I'm kicked back in the Starbucks right now. What y'all get from Starbucks? I just got an iced chai tea latte with brown sugar syrup and that junk. But listen, your fear of failing is slowing you down. It's stopping you from accomplishing so much. I won't talk your heads off for too long. I won't go too long today, But if you're new to the channel, I just recently hit 1K subs. I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. The music playing in here, so I'm going to talk more when I step outside. But listen, that fear of failing is slowing you down. What truly is fear? Does fear even exist? Yes, when we talk about heights, fear of heights. Me personally, when I get on bridges, I get a little rocky. Fear of heights, insect phobias. But what are you afraid to speak to that girl for? What are you afraid to drop that video for? What are you afraid to move forward with this business venture? Do it on your own. Start the cheapest way possible. So we're gonna keep going. Oh damn, they made that shit fast. I'm gonna show y'all the bath. Damn, I forgot to get cold foam, but it is what it is. I talk about advocating for health, mental, physical, spiritual, all that. I say watch what you put in your body. But like I said, it's a physical experience. Do what you want to do, right? Enjoy yourself. I enjoy myself with a little drink now and then. But I advocate for grounding earth and get your feet in the grass. I do that every single day. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Listen, that fear of failing is slowing you down. If you fail, try again. Do something else, right? It's not always going to go your way. So if you're afraid it won't go your way, so what? Back to my dorm, just a little bit about myself. I recently stepped away from college football last year, 3-sport athlete my entire life. Some people will be afraid to step away from something they don't like anymore. I grew out of it. I fell out of love. I dealt with concussions in high school. Before I go back into the room, let's really get into it. Yo, this motherfucker came like crack. Some people with a job or a sport they've been playing their whole life, they'd be afraid to step away from it. Because of the outside factors. But negativity is natural. You have to worry about yourself at the end of the day. F what everyone else is telling you. Obviously there's good people in your corner, mom, dukes, dad, brother, sister, close friends. Take their advice for sure. But listen, there's plenty of ways that fear gets in the way. Fear of stepping away from something. Fear of stepping into something, right? So like I said, if you're afraid of failing, you're slowing yourself down. Let me walk into my room. I won't go no longer than 10 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna have a little Starbucks chat with y'all. Talk about listen, if you're afraid to start that channel, you're holding yourself back, right? If you're afraid to shoot your shot, you're holding yourself back. Like I said, and like I always say, this video won't go too much longer, but the moral of the video is, and the moral of the story is, you're holding yourself back. Dog, go do it now. There's plenty of videos out there, people telling you, go do it now, because it's the truth. Listen, the fear of failure, what even is that? Doug, if you fail, that teaches you something. A failure isn't truly a failure. It's how you look at it. It's a step in the process to achieve greatness, achieve what you want to achieve, young man, young king, young queen. Iced chai tea latte, large, light ice, brown sugar syrup, caramel drizzle. Forgot to get the cold foam, but it is what it is. We're going to keep kicking it. Like I said, I won't talk your heads up for too long. We're not going no longer than 10 minutes. But back to the topic at hand, the fear of failure. But listen, you're not perfect. You're going to be afraid of something again. It's an obstacle. Get over it. Leap over it. Easier said than done. If you fuck up this week, don't fuck up next week. You fuck up 2 weeks in a row. That's okay as well, right? Don't make it 3. That's where I go in this channel. Right? And I can change my content to make things more entertaining, but I'm talking about a real life shit. I'm not going to stop because this is a long-lasting impression that's going to raise the collective consciousness of this earth. If you have 2 feet on land, you're going to get your consciousness raised watching these videos. You don't need to watch to raise your consciousness, but I can help with that. And like I said, I'm drinking something that can be quote-unquote low vibrational right now, but you still see what I'm speaking on. There's really I don't want to say there's no cap in my rap. I know that's kind of corny, but listen. What I speak on, I try to follow. Half the time I'm talking to myself, right? And I hope you guys understand that, right? And why do I advocate for nature being a true peace? When I talk about advocating for mental, physical, and spiritual, it's because I'm not going to push any religious beliefs on anyone, any spiritual beliefs on anyone. Go outside in a true peace, nature, put your feet in the grass, pray, meditate, do what it is that you do, right? You won't hear a sound back besides the nature sounds. It's a judgment-free zone. That can also help with the fear of failure because you go out there, sit with your thoughts, brainstorm. Dog, it's going to do wonders for you, right? Why do I talk about grounding and earthing? Dog, the electrons and the electricity from the earth literally bounces out your body. In these months, what is it? It's September now, but from April of 2020, this year, to now was the best time to get outside. I hope you took advantage of that. And it's not too late. I recently just got a cut. Shout out my boy CK. He did his thing. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I'm not going no longer than 10 minutes. This was the, the fear of failure. Iced chai tea latte. Right? That's going to be the title though. It's going to be iced chai tea latte. So if you made it this far, thank you for making it this far. I try to be authentic as possible. I don't cut out that much. And I can edit. I don't always edit. Dog, if you made it this far, first of all, why the fuck were you just looking at me like that? Anyways, listen, if you made it this far, you super thorough, because you didn't have to be here. Like I said, I recently just hit 1K, and I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Moral of the video is, and moral of the story is, why are you afraid? Being afraid is slowing you down. You've been afraid for 2 years and still haven't did what you said you were going to do. It's your boy Dev. I advocate for mental, physical, and spiritual health, and I'm signing out.
Guy Devin, shout out to my guy Dev, he the thoroughest. Fuck everybody, he the thoroughest.